It is frustrating when every internet article promises a new superfood that will magically melt away stubborn belly fat. Let's get the harsh biological truth out of the way first. No single ingredient physically targets or dissolves visceral fat. Spot reduction is a myth. The foods we label as super only work when we use them as tactical tools to manage our appetite and regulate our blood sugar. To see how this works in practice, look at this comparison matrix mapping internet marketing claims against actual human biology. Over here on the left, we have the marketing promises, things like passive fat burning and targeting stubborn waistline fat. And on the right is the actual reality. These foods help your body by reducing systemic inflammation and enforcing satiety, so you physically eat less. Long-term success comes down to a strict balancing act, weighing a food's ability to keep you full against the raw calories it contains. Selecting foods for their specific impact on appetite makes it significantly easier to sustain the caloric deficit required for your body to burn stored fat. We will start with our first category of tools, high satiety proteins. We are looking specifically at eggs, Greek yogurt, and salmon. The biological advantage of these proteins is their ability to suppress your primary hunger hormone, ghrelin. By driving down ghrelin levels, these dense proteins physically prolong the sensation of fullness well past mealtime, neutralizing the urge to snack. But there are trade-offs to consider. Dairy can trigger systemic intolerances for plenty of people, and relying on wild-caught salmon introduces a massive financial cost and requires significant prep time. High-quality protein is your non-negotiable foundation for appetite control. You just have to match the source to your digestive reality and your bank account if you want it to stick. Next, we have the cyber foundations, anchored by cheap staples like oats and beans. These foods are packed with soluble fiber, which has a very specific and highly useful interaction with your digestive tract. As you digest it, soluble fiber creates a viscous gel in your stomach. That gel acts as a physical barrier, slowing down the rate at which your body absorbs carbohydrates. This graph shows why that matters. Notice the sharp red spike from a low-fiber meal, compared to the smooth blue wave when high fiber slows digestion. By flattening those sharp insulin spikes, you keep your body in a stable state to comfortably access stored fat. The catch here is your gut biome. Introducing high volumes of fiber too quickly leads to painful gastrointestinal distress. Plus, unflavored steel-cut oats demand serious morning prep time. Beans and oats deliver the highest metabolic return on investment per dollar you spend, but you have to integrate them slowly to avoid crippling bloating. That brings us to our third and most dangerous category, the dietary traps. These include avocados and nuts. These are genuinely healthy foods. They provide excellent support for joint health and offer prolonged appetite suppression. Weighing satiation against extreme caloric density on this quadrant chart reveals the problem. Avocados and nuts score high on fullness, but max out caloric density in the top right. Compared to leafy greens in the bottom left, healthy fats quickly consume your calorie budget. Casually grabbing handfuls of nuts throughout the afternoon can easily add 400 undetected calories to your intake, instantly wiping out a day's fat loss progress. High satiation fats are incredibly healthy, but because they carry the absolute highest margin of error, strict portion control is mandatory if you actually want to lose visceral fat. Finally, we have the metabolic microboosters, green tea, berries, and leafy greens. Their primary biological role in your body is delivering powerful antioxidants. Green tea, for example, contains a specific antioxidant called EGCG. It actively targets and reduces systemic cellular inflammation. But the actual increase in your resting metabolic rate from these foods is statistically minor. The effects are frequently exaggerated by marketers selling supplements. They also come with logistical drawbacks, particularly the rapid spoilage and high grocery costs associated with keeping fresh berries stocked in your fridge year-round. Think of microboosters as excellent tools for that final 10% of health optimization. They simply cannot outwork a diet that lacks a solid foundation of protein and fiber. To put this into practice, we need to look at how these food groups can integrate with your daily routine to minimize the friction points that often derail a diet. Look at this decision tree. To build your protocol, we have to start by identifying your primary constraint, budget or time. If you are the budget-conscious pragmatist, your strategy should prioritize beans, eggs, and oats. If you are the time-poor professional, you should be routing towards Greek yogurt, green tea, and nuts. And if you have the flexibility of both time and budget, salmon and berries fit perfectly at the top of the hierarchy as premium add-ons. The trade-off is that securing this cheap, high-quality fiber and protein requires dedicating consistent time to scratch cooking in your kitchen. Your trade-off for zero prep convenience is that you have to maintain absolute vigilance against accidental overeating, especially with those nuts. These 10 foods serve as the structural materials for maintaining a consistent caloric deficit without the constant distraction of hunger. Reducing visceral fat is the direct physical result of applying all these appetite management tools with quiet, sustained consistency.